Alright guys, what's going on? We are back again today with another Pokemon X and Y OU Wi-Fi battle. Today I have a battle against Nymphora. That is right, this was on my stream yesterday. So, today is Thursday, but you guys will see this on Friday. Scheduled for classes, college classes and whatnot. I do end up having a class on Friday, which kind of sucks, but it's only for 50 minutes, so that's kind of good. It's a Friday class. And if you guys didn't know how college works, basically everyone tries to not have class on Friday. Basically the weekend starts on Thursday. Thursday is the Friday of college. Or, yeah. Right? I don't know. Anyways, make sure you check this video out right here. I'm doing an Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire giveaway. I'm giving away a copy of each. Omega Ruby will be given away on my YouTube channel, and Alpha Sapphire will be given away on my Twitch channel. Definitely check out that video. It will explain everything that you need to know. And, yeah. Let's go ahead and get this battle started. I'm in a okay mood. I always am in a better mood than I sound. Recording, recording you kind of have to put on a face. You have to put on a show. But you guys, I generally make it obvious how I am feeling. We'll talk about it at the end. I'm going to leave with my Zelf. He's going to lead off with Berlin Wald, which is a great name for just about any wall that you can have in Pokemon. He's actually going to go for the light screen. I guess he's assuming that I'm going to be special, but if you know anything about a Zelf, you know it's physical. I'm going to get my rocks up, and then I'm going to explode all over this thing's face. That way he can definitely not set up the reflect. If he sets up the reflect, then I'm screwed because most of my team is actually physical. But as you can definitely see, normal gym explosion coming from his elf is just about going to kill anything. It's so strong, it's so powerful. I think his elf has 120 or 125 base attack, and then you throw that normal gym on top of that explosion, and it just completely obliterates everything. But he's going to go out to the Swampert here, and as I go out into my Reptar, I should have switched here. Honestly, I should have saved my T-Tar for later, but I go ahead and Mega Evolve here and actually go for the Dragon Dance. The reason being, most of the time Swamperts are defensive and they're not, offensive. This one is actually offensive and hits me pretty hard with that Earthquake. Obviously, I'm going to live and be able to get off a Dragon Dance, which is great. But if you didn't notice, that Swampert actually outsped me, and that's how I know that this Swampert is offensive and not defensive, as I thought prior to D-Dancing. I am going to get a Crunch off. Unfortunately, it's not going to kill him. Sandstorm isn't going to kill him either because Swampert is Water Ground type, so he's not affected by the Sandstorm, and then he's going to retaliate and kill me with an Earthquake, which is very unfortunate. I really didn't want to lose my T-Tar that early in the game, but, what are you going to do? But I go out into my Landorus here. The reason being, it's faster than the Swampert regardless of what he does, and I can get... I'm evading the Sandstorm damage. Most of my Pokemon, I think three. I think half of my Pokemon aren't affected by Sandstorm damage, but I don't want to take damage if I don't have to. It's one of those, that's how you play Pokemon. Avoid damage if you can, and if you can't avoid it, take as little as possible. That's kind of how it works. But he goes out into the Spooter here, which actually is great for me because he actually did not set up Sticky Webs, and I got my rocks up. So this Charizard is going to be having a tough time with that. But he's going to go ahead and Mega Evolve here. He is Charizard Y. I did opt to go for Sludge Wave and not Earth Power. There was no reason for me to predict that he was not Y. Sludge Wave would have been the safest option regardless. And even if he was X, I think he would have had to have gone for D-Dance to kill me. Unless he had something like Flare Blitz. That probably could have easily taken me out. But a Sludge Wave is going to kill that Charizard before he can do anything, which is great. He's going to want to Hype Train. If you guys know anything about Leafeon actually has some great abilities for the Sun. Obviously as Chlorophyll because he is going to outspeed me here and hit me pretty hard with that Leaf Blade. I was not expecting it to do that much damage, but then again, it is a Leafeon, and Leafeon has pretty decent attack actually. So I was surprised that it did that much. I didn't think it would have done that much to me, but unfortunately for me it did. It goes out into Soundwave. I'm scared of this thing. Noivern is a monster, and I don't really have anything on my team to really take hits from this thing. I'm going to stay in and just kind of see what he wants to do here. He does end up going for the Flamethrower, which is fine, except that it's in the sun, so there's not really too much I can do here. Now, I'm going to go out into my Latias here just to see if he has Draco Meteor over Dragon Pulse, and I'm going to go right out into my Scizor. The only way for me to win right here is to keep switching back and make him go for moves that aren't as effective. Like I said, if you can't avoid the damage, take as little as possible. So I knew that he would go for a dragon move regardless, since I sent my Latias in. But I wanted to see if he had Draco Meteor over Dragon Pulse. And he does end up having the Draco Meteor, which is fine. It's better than him having Dragon Pulse. And the reason being, it's going to lower his special attack 2 stages every time you use it. Now I'm going to switch my Scizor back out and go out into my Latias, because I know he's going to Flamethrower. He has no reason not to. Unfortunately for me, he does get the burn here, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Latias is pretty fat, so regardless of what he wants to do, I can pretty much eat it up. Now I'm going to make one more... Oh, I don't make a switch. I actually end up just going for Light Screen, apparently. And I was surprised that I outsped this thing. He's obviously modest and not timid, and that's why I outsped him. That's the only explanation. He is going to hit me for a Draco Meteor, but it's not going to kill. One, because he's already at -2, and 2, I have my Light Screen up, so that's fine. And it's great for me because the only really thing that's hurting me right now is the burn damage. I'm going to go for a Draco Meteor of myself, and it's definitely going to kill that Noivern from where he's at. And even if I missed and he somehow managed to kill me, he was low enough that a combination of Vacuum Wave from Scizor and his Life Orb damage would have been able to kill him. And then I had Sucker Punch and my Toxicroak for him in the end there. His last Pokemon is not my Mega, which is his Swampert, and that's fine because he is going to die to the Stealth Rocks damage. And that's a good game. That's a game. It was a very close match. Like I said, I shouldn't have wasted my T-Tar like I did. It would have definitely been more useful on the Noivern and on the Charizard. Well, the Charizard didn't really matter because I got my rocks up and he had no way to get rid of them. But T-Tar could have been useful for that. So, all in all, lesson of the day is don't take damage if you don't have to. And if you can't... or what did I say? I said, don't take damage if you don't have to, and if you can't avoid it, take as little as possible. That's the saying of the day for all of you Pokemon battlers and aspiring battlers. That's it. You just gotta play. Like I've said this so many times, and I still think a lot of people don't listen to me or don't know. But to be good at Pokemon, all you have to do is play. Just play, analyze what your opponent is doing, find out what Pokemon do what. A lot of people don't know what Leafeon does, because Leafeon is not an OU. I think Leafeon's in UU, possibly RU, maybe NU. I don't know what tier it's in, but it's not OU. So a lot of people that just strictly play OU get really confused when people bring in Pokemon from different tiers, and that's what I like to do. Obviously, my team has some OU Pokemon. Scizor is OU, T-Tar is OU, and I think Landorus Incarnate Special is OU, but Special Scizor is NU for sure. That thing's never used, so I guess it's an NU poke. Azelf, I think, is UU right now. Toxicroak is probably UU, and Latias is actually OU right now. So I have more OU than anything, but the combination of the Toxicroak, the Azelf, the Special Scizor, kind of really freak your opponent out, and they don't really know what to expect. And that's great, because if you can one, stun your opponent and thinking like, what the hell is this guy doing? Why does he have these Pokemon? Number one, they're going to be overconfident, and they're going to think that they don't have to think as hard or make as many plays as they normally would if they were going up a team of straight OU. And they don't know what your Pokemon is going to do, especially if they haven't played another tier other than OU. So it just really confuses them. It puts a lot in their head at once, and the way I like to play is just kind of like overwhelm your opponent, like, why the hell is he using that? And it just kind of fake them out. To be good at Pokemon, like I said, all you have to do is play. You just have to remember, like, what Pokemon do what common movesets are on Pokemon, what moves Pokemon get, what EV spreads they normally like to run, and that sort of thing. It's just playing. You just play. The more it's exactly like being a Pokemon. The more experience your Pokemon has, the better your Pokemon is. The more experience you have, the better you're going to be. So it's just about practicing and playing and playing and playing. Just get off X and Y, hop on Showdown, and just sit there and play like an hour, 2 hours, or 2 battles, or 3 battles, and just sit there and play and play and play, and you'll see yourself improve. Trust me. It's just working in progress. That's all you got to do. Excuse me, I had to cough. I got this new windscreen thingy on my microphone, so it should sound a little better. You shouldn't hear as many popping sounds. The pop filter that comes with my microphone is kind of garbage, so I had to get a windscreen to kind of help it out there. The windscreen barely fits, so that's a thing. But anyways, the big project that I've been working on is almost done. The video for it is pretty much done. It's not finished yet. There are a couple of things that need to do, so that's what I've been working on, a video. Anyways, definitely check out this video in case you missed it at the beginning or you wanted to wait until the end. But check this video out. I'm giving a free copy of Omega Ruby and a free copy of Alpha Sapphire away. Omega Ruby will be given away here on my YouTube channel, and Alpha Sapphire will be given away on my Twitch. That video is like a minute long. Go watch it. It will explain everything that you need to do to enter into those giveaways. And it's pretty simple, actually. It's a pretty simple giveaway. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. Comment if your feelings are more than liking and disliking, and hit that subscribe button as well, because you're going to be missing a lot of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire content if you don't hit that subscribe button. So definitely make sure you do that. And until Monday, it's probably when you guys will see me next. I hope you guys all have a good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. We'll see you back again then. Peace out.